Good morning, everybody. We got CPI report. We went down, then up, now down. So we'll see. So the CPI was a little bit hot, but so we went down. Then the buyers stepped in, and right now, 1 minute MACD's dead cross is coming down a little bit. So let's see what's going on. Pre-market right now, five is curving down. 15 and 30 is still upward on this jump up, and the 1 hour is kind of flat, 4 hours kind of flat, and daily and weekly is still upward, but we got a dark blue bar on the TTM squeeze on weekly. So if we by the open, if the 5 minutes MACD dead cross confirms and 15 does the same, then we can go for a bearish open and go lower. But right now 30 is golden crossing, and if market opens and past the CPI pre-market high, then sky is the limit. So we'll see. NQ, as I mentioned yesterday, futures contracts are new contracts that started yesterday. So that's why it seems like a gap up from Friday close to the Sunday open. So the technical analysis on the futures, SES, NQ, and YM and RTY futures are totally different than SPY and QQQ. So anyhow, NQ same thing like ES. 1 5 is downward and 15 is kind of still upward, and 31 hour is kind of no direction yet. And yep, well, let's see Dow Jones. We got all of them. We got the dark blue bar on the weekly. As I mentioned last few weeks, historically, 1970 we had the same thing kind of like in 16 weeks, 4 months, market was just non-stop going up. After that, for a few months, market was just sideways, which most likely is possible the same to happen. RUT, 5 minutes already is about to have a dead cross. DXY, it jumped up, pulled back, volatile moves, breaks 102.795, 103.183. Then bigger move happened. Weekly already dead crossed, but had a nice bounce up last 2 3 days. So can affect if it comes above 103.183. It can affect text more. TNX 4168. Running up right now, pre-market a little bit. 5 is up, 15:31 hours upward, 4 hour is golden cross. So if this one continues going up, if it goes above 4168, not gonna be good. Papa Wicks 5% lower. 14.14 if you can hold it. Next target is 13.73. Papa, if it comes above 14.47 and past 14.79, not gonna be good again. We're gonna have a bearish day. But pre-market right now, 5 to 1 hour to 4 hour, everything looking pointing down. So it's all about opening actions. BTC 4 hour is near dead cross. Still very bullish on daily and weekly. ETH. Good morning. Good morning. And if there's any symbol you're interested, let me know in the comments. Good morning. Good morning, Adriana and Amnon. Papa ETH. 4 hours already dead cross, but still very bullish on daily and weekly. Apple was very interesting at open yesterday, had a nice jump up. I like that yesterday finally closed the yellow bar on the TTM squeeze here. You can see on the day, and you can see on the daily chart, 4 hours still upward. Volatile action so far. 172.75 if you can hold it. 171.96, so 171.47. Pre-market 5 to 1 hour pointing down. SPY 5 minutes MACD dead cross, and no, not yet, not dead cross. I'm sorry, 3 minutes MACD dead cross. So yeah, 172.75 and 173.54 on the Apple is the key level to watch. Breaks either one, can make a bigger move either way. Amazon. What I like about Apple, as I mentioned, is the yellow bar on the daily and the 4 hours upward. So once it passes 173.54, it can run back up to 174.95, and 175.82 is the next major level, which does have a chance to come this week. Amazon, we still have PPI coming up to this week. Amazon opening above 173.24 is holding it stronger than other names actually. So other names are pulling back, but this one is holding the gate. Even though market is pulling back, this one is holding up. So that's interesting. 174.84 if it passes that one. 177.43, 180.02. 15:31 hours upward. 4 hour is starting to curve up. If 173.24 can hold it, those are the next support level. Nvidia gapping up 25 points. 1 hour got a golden cross. It was about to golden cross yesterday, but then we had a dump into the close, and then after close we had a golden cross, and that's interesting. First 1 hour golden cross after that big dump. 4 hours still bearish, but pre-market right now it went as low as 862 and as high as 882. So breaks either these two, gonna make a bigger move. Otherwise, it's gonna be same like yesterday yo-yo. Yesterday it was just too much yo-yo. If I can show you here, it went down, then it went up, then it went down. It just didn't have a solid direction until the 5 minutes MACD golden cross, and it had one solid direction up. And then into the close when the 5 minutes MACD dead cross, not solid, but was just downward. Same thing right now. 5 is curving down. If 871 can hold it, 866, 863, below 863 we're looking at 856, 849, 845, but need to pass 880 and 880, and then if it passes 880 we're looking at 885, 891. Yesterday high was I think 890, yeah, almost 891, and that's a big wall. That's the next major level. If 891 breaks, then it's good to go to fly up to 911. Above 911 we're looking at 917 and 936, which is not impossible to come this week. So if PPI comes good, this 1 hour is golden cross. If the 4 hour gives a yellow bar and curves up, and if 4 hour MACD golden crosses, it's high chance then all-time high comes again this week. Maybe gets close to it. I don't want to say go all-time high, but we'll see. Anyhow, enough Nvidia. AVGO, 4 hour yellow bar, but kind of still flat, hovering around 1304. If it jumps up 1320, 1341, if market pulls back again, 1292 if it can hold it, 1281, 1267. Baba opening above 75.37 finally. So but it went up, but it pulls back right now. It's still bullish on the 4 hour. If 76.38 passes, we're looking at 78.02 and 79.65. Need to pass 76.38. Pre-market high is 76.77. Pass that one, bigger fly up again ahead. Netflix, not much volume pre-market. 4 hours still pointing down, 1 hour same mixed signal, so need to pay attention to levels. 601.48 passes 595, above 606, 611. Meta was a huge dump. I mean, Donald Trump, man, that was crazy. He caused the dump. But then it was just a big dump into the at open, and then once the 3 and 5 minutes MACD golden cross, it had a very nice bounce up. Premiums went from $2 to $6, from $1 to $3. That was very interesting too. So always be ready to play both sides. So right now, Meta is opening up, gapping up open, 5, 15, 30, 1 hour is upward. So 491.95, that's a key level to watch. Past that one, we're looking at 493, 495, 497. 500 most likely is a high chance to come this week. If it breaks 500, then it can get interesting, 503.98 and higher level. Tesla. Elon Musk is going to Germany, and right now we got almost 1-2 points higher. It's still bearish on daily and weekly. Still have red bars on the TTM squeeze. That's why every run up getting sold. And right now, if it opens again and jumps up past 180, we're looking at 181.15, 183.35. But it's interesting. Last few days, every time it opens and jumps and opens, but it fails again. So just pay attention to the levels. If 180 pass, 181, 183. If 177.59 can hold it, again go back to the lower level. But low of the season is 173.7. If it breaks that, next leg down. Microsoft 2 points up, not clear direction, again hovering around 406. 4 hour MACD is golden cross. That's actually really interesting. So Microsoft does have a chance for run up. 409, 411 is the next key. Most likely 411 is possible to come. If 411 passes, those are the next levels. Google was very strong last few days, but right now I am not sure. I think there was a news something about Google Gemini. Google confirms it's restricting Gemini election queries globally. So yeah, that made it dump 2 points. 136.48, if you can't hold it, 135.59 below that, run down to lower levels, which is showing here. Need to pass 139.36 for major run up, but this run up was a nice one last 3 days, and right now we got a dark blue bar, so time is over for this one. AMD back to 200. If Nvidia runs up, this one can tag along. 203.27 is the next key to watch. If it passes that, 206, 210, 215, 26. 1 hour is golden cross. 4 hour we need a yellow bar, and 4 hour golden cross for run up crazy or higher. Pre-market right now 5 minutes is near golden cross, so just need to pay attention to levels. It's hovering around 200. 197.6, 203.27. Breaks either one, bigger move happens. Boeing gap down. This is crazy. They killed one of their employees for whistleblowing, and then there was another video of another Boeing United. The engine fuel was coming out. It's just nothing good comes out of this company. They just have to split it. Anyhow, 187.77. If you can hold it, 184.83, 183.02 is next target. Daily MACD is near dead crossing, so this one, it seems like it wants to go much lower. It's possible to get a short attack and goes lower, so need to pass 187.77 for falling more. But if 190.7 passes, can go for recovery upward. SPY opening 1 point higher, too much drama for only 1 point. 513.74 is the key for run up. 514, 516, 517 is the next key if it pass 513. If 511 can hold it, back to 509, 507.75. 5 minutes MACD is dead cross, 15 is curved down, 30 is downward, 1 hour is having a near dead cross, and 4 hour TTM is still bearish, and daily is downward. So it's all about opening action. 511, 513 breaks either one, bigger move happens. QQQ. 5 minutes MACD is dead cross during my talk. So right now is going below 439. If you remember, 441 was the previous all-time high before it running up to 448, and right now it's resisting there. So yeah, 437.79, 439.41 breaks either one, bigger move happens. If 441 passes, we're looking at 442, 443, 445.27 is the next major level. Below 436.79, 434, 432, 431.55. 5 is downward, 15 is curving down, 30 on 1 hour is downward, and 4 hour on the MACD is kind of flat, but TTM squeeze is still, we have red bars. We need a yellow bar for a squeeze up. What else? You got major names. That's pretty much it. Airbnb 1 point higher, 164.37 passes. Next target is 167.21. Adobe 7 points higher. That's interesting. So 574. That's a key level to watch. Daily is golden cross. 4 hours upward. 574 passes. 586 and can go to 600. Keep an eye on Adobe. That's getting interesting. And the earning is next week. ASML 3 points higher. 976 if it can recover there, but can go back to 998. ARM 2 points higher. Need to pass 134 for run up to 137, 141, 146. What else? That's pretty much MSTR. Just keeps going higher. Yeah. MSTR next major levels are 1583 and 1667. It got close to it on Friday, but didn't pass it yet. So we'll see. QCOM 1 point higher, that one 173.33. If it can pass it strong, next target is 176.01. 0.1. What else? SMCI 30 points higher. So need to pass 1129 and 1147 for run up. Past those, we're looking at 1163, 1188, 1214. 1 hour is golden cross. So gotta keep an eye on this. If 1150 passes, can run up. And it's up to Nvidia too. That's pretty much it. ORCL. ORCL big jump up. Above 125 right now. It went to 130, but right now it's pulling back due to market weakness a little bit. And 15 and 30 is downward. 1 hour is curved down. So two key levels to watch is 125.77, 128.36. If 125.77 can hold it, can run back down. If 128.36 passes, we're looking at 130, 132.55. If 132 passes, 135, 139. The conference call was interesting, so need to get a 5 minutes, 15 minutes MACD golden cross for crazy run up. Meta, I went over it. SMCI, I went over it. Yep, thank you so much, and you have all a beautiful day. Let's just look at the SMSPY one more time. 3 minutes MACD is that cross, 5 is that cross, and 15 is curved down. So yeah, 511, 513, these two key levels passes, bigger move happens. All right, have a good one. Bye.